Alright, picture this. You're staring at your QuickBooks Online screen, a stack of invoices beside you, and you're thinking, this is getting messy. I need to organize this better. Suddenly, it hits you, account numbers. Just like in that old accounting textbook, those neat little codes that brought order to chaos. But wait a minute. Does QuickBooks Online even use account numbers? Or am I just having a flashback to Accounting 101? Pause for a beat. Music fades out. That's the question we're diving into today. Because let's be honest, whether you're a seasoned accountant or a small business owner trying to keep your books straight, organization is key. And account numbers, those seemingly archaic tools, can be surprisingly powerful. We're going to explore the ins and outs of account numbers in QuickBooks Online and clear up any confusion you might have. Now, before we get into the specifics of QuickBooks Online, let's take a quick step back and understand why account numbers exist in the first place. You see, accounting is a system, a language of numbers that tells the story of your business's financial health. And like any language, it needs structure. Imagine trying to read a book where all the words were jumbled together. That's what your financial records would look like without a proper system. Account numbers, in their essence, are a way to categorize and organize your financial transactions. Think of them as the Dewey Decimal System for your money. They provide a unique identifier for each account in your chart of accounts, making it easier to track, analyze, and report on your finances. For example, you might have account number 1000 for cash, 4000 for sales, and 6000 for expenses. This structured approach allows accountants and business owners to quickly locate and understand financial data. Why is this so important? Well, imagine you're trying to figure out how much you spent on office supplies last month. Without account numbers, you'd have to sift through countless transactions, trying to piece together the information. But with account numbers, you can simply filter by the relevant expense account and get the answer in seconds. This efficiency is crucial, especially as your business grows and your financial data becomes more complex. Now, let's bring it back to QuickBooks Online. You're probably thinking, okay, that makes sense. But how does this apply to my cloud-based accounting software? The good news is, QuickBooks Online does allow you to use account numbers. However, it's not the default setting and it's not always immediately apparent. When you first set up your QuickBooks Online account, you'll notice that the chart of accounts is pre-populated with a list of common accounts. You'll see things like checking, sales, and rent expense. But these accounts don't initially have numbers assigned to them. QuickBooks Online prioritizes simplicity and user-friendliness, and for many small businesses, account numbers aren't strictly necessary. But here's the kicker. You can turn them on. Yes, you can enable account numbers in QuickBooks Online and customize your chart of accounts to fit your specific needs. To do this, you'll need to go into your account settings and enable the Enable Account Numbers option. Once you've done that, you'll be able to assign numbers to your existing accounts and add numbers to any new accounts you create. So why would you want to do this? What are the benefits of using account numbers in QuickBooks Online? First, as we discussed earlier, it enhances organization and clarity. If you have a large and complex chart of accounts, account numbers can make it much easier to navigate and manage your financial data. This is particularly useful for businesses with multiple departments or locations, where you need to track finances separately. Second, it improves accuracy and reduces errors. When you're dealing with a lot of financial data, it's easy to make mistakes. Account numbers can help you avoid these errors by providing a clear and consistent way to identify accounts. For example, if you're entering a transaction and you accidentally select the wrong account, the account number will quickly alert you to the error. Third, it facilitates reporting and analysis. Account numbers can make it easier to generate reports and analyze your financial data. For example, you can use account numbers to filter reports and focus on specific areas of your business. This can give you valuable insights into your financial performance and help you make informed business decisions. Now, let's talk about how to actually set up and use account numbers in QuickBooks Online. The process is relatively straightforward, but there are a few things you need to keep in mind. First, you'll need to develop a numbering system that works for your business. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to this, so you'll need to consider your specific needs and preferences. Some businesses prefer to use a sequential numbering system, while others prefer to group accounts by category. For example, you might assign numbers in the 1000s to asset accounts, 4000s to revenue accounts, and 6000s to expense accounts. This allows for easy identification and grouping of similar accounts. Once you've developed your numbering system, you can start assigning numbers to your accounts in QuickBooks Online. You can do this manually, one account at a time, or you can use the import feature to upload a spreadsheet of your chart of accounts with assigned numbers. When you're assigning account numbers, it's important to be consistent and accurate. Double-check your numbers to ensure they're correct, and avoid using duplicate numbers. Consistency is key to maintaining a clear and organized chart of accounts. After you've assigned account numbers, you'll start to see them appear in your transactions and reports. This can take some getting used to, especially if you're not accustomed to using account numbers. But once you get the hang of it, you'll appreciate the added organization and clarity. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.